I've been at the table a long time. This is the most confident that I've been that we're finding a path forward for Alberta.
A rush of hope inside the Alberta legislature. It comes on the eve of a new pipeline memorandum of understanding between the Premier and the Prime Minister. The announcement of that new roadmap for a pipeline to the BC coast set for Thursday in Calgary.
Yeah, this is a victory for Danielle Smith. Absolutely no question about that.
The new deal just days before the Premier's party gathers in Edmonton for the UCP annual general meeting.
And they're going to be cheering the victory that Danielle Smith has won here. This isn't about becoming a Liberal. This is about making the Liberals come to her side on a number of issues that she's been fighting for years.
Danielle Smith initially threatened a national unity crisis if Mark Carney didn't change laws to spur pipelines and oil development. But in recent months, she has softened her tone on Ottawa, saying the Prime Minister now gets what Alberta is trying to do.
I mean, that's great. I really think Alberta needs to stay in Canada.
But on the streets of Edmonton, new pipelines still controversial.
I think it's fantastic.
Why do you say that?
Well, because oil is the backbone of this country.
Everybody's going to object to it, so it won't be successful.
Why don't you like pipelines?
Well, they've already got enough. They don't need any more.
Carney has indicated that Indigenous communities and the BC government will need to be on board before any new pipelines are laid. But BC's Premier has called on Ottawa to keep a tanker ban in place, essentially stonewalling any new projects.
Premier Eby and I have had, shall we say, a frank discussion of where we agree and where we disagree. But also, I asked him a lot of questions about his concerns and what, if anything, could be done to alleviate those concerns. And I'm not sure the Premier has done any of that.
The Alberta government, though, points out pipelines are ultimately Ottawa's decision. One minister warning BC's objections could start a trade war.
If they can veto stuff that we're doing, that means we could veto stuff that they were doing, and this goes tit for tat, and it's not a good situation for Canadians. So instead, we want to approach this by working hard together and making sure that we can meet the objectives of both people in BC and Alberta.
Another challenge, finding investors for a pipeline. Alberta is spending $14 million to start a project, but Smith says she doesn't want to spend billions more to actually build it. Reporting from the legislature, Sean Amato, City News.